Good morning, Facebook. Good morning, everybody. This is Katie with Strength in Moms. We've got a different one today, a different workout today. Hope everyone's doing well. Today's workout is, it's called an AMRAP workout, and it is, I don't typically do this with any of my clients because it's a speed test. Well, it's not really a speed test, but it's done a lot in CrossFit gyms and different gyms as a quick total body workout. It's really fun if you have a bunch of people to compete with how many rounds you can get through, but it's AMRAP, A-M-R-A-P, and the reasoning behind it is it stands for as many rounds or as many reps as possible. So what you're doing is you're creating a workout or a group of exercises that you're going to do, and each time you complete that group, that's one round. Depending on your fitness levels, or depending on what your goals are that you're setting, it's going to determine how long you do that. You can do that for 5 minutes. You can do it 10, 15, 20. Today we're going to do a 10-minute AMRAP workout. So I have picked 5 exercises that we're going to put in our workout today. It's going to be 10 burpees, 10 reverse lunges, left and right leg is 1, 10 mountain climbers, left and right leg is 1, 10 air squats, just squatting, and 10 push-ups. So burpees, lunges, mountain climbers, squats, and push-ups. Those are going to be our 5 exercises. Each round is 1, and we're going to see how many we can do in 10 minutes. You take rests as you need to. That's why when you're at a gym or when you're with a group of people, it's really fun because you can kind of compete with each other and you hear somebody yell out 2 and you jump right back into your round and you really push yourself. When you're alone in your basement, you know, you do what you can. But in the current state, I'm not going to the gym right now. I'm currently working out in my basement. So with that being said, let's go ahead and warm up. This is a total body. It's pretty intense. You said what your time length for your AMRAP group is today. Like I said, I'm going to do 10 minutes. If you want to double that and do 20, if you want to do 15, 5, 2 minutes, whatever you can. You want to do more than 1 minute because that's probably 1 round or maybe 1 round. Take your feet out wide. This is a good one for you at home to put music on in the background. I really wish I could have music on here just to motivate myself. Like some good 90s rap maybe. Cypress Hill, something like that. I don't know. Take it side to side. Something that's going to motivate you to keep pushing through because you're going to get tired. Just getting our blood flowing. Warming it up. Take hamstrings back. I'm going to finish the 10-minute with about a 5-minute core circuit at the end that will be down on the mat. And take the knees forward. Good. And roll the shoulders back. So today is and roll the shoulders forward. Today is more of a cardio circuit. It's not so much strength as it is just getting our heart rate up and really pushing ourselves for 10 minutes. Take a deep breath in. And exhale one more time. And exhale. Good. Okay, just to warm up and get our blood really flowing before we kick into this, we're going to start with just 1 minute of just some squats with front kicks. You don't have to go down very far, but we're just going to squat and alternate front kicks just to get our muscles really flowing with some blood. Here we go. Sit back and kick. So the 5 exercises we're going to do in our AMRAP today: burpees, reverse lunges, mountain climbers, squats, and push-ups. And everything is 10. 10 burpees, 10 lunges, left and right is 1, 10 mountain climbers, left and right is 1, 10 squats, similar to what we're doing but no kicks, and then 10 push-ups. Your push-ups can be up in full push-up position. They can be wide arm stance. They can be on your knees. They can be raised on a chair. It can be on the wall. Whatever you can do. Almost there. And stop. All right. As hard as it's going to be mentally, no music going on. Let's see if we can do this. So 10 minutes, I'm going to set my watch on. I'll yell out different timings for this. But let's see how many rounds we can do. Let's see if I can count. We'll see. All right. So 10 burpees, 10 lunges, 10 mountain climbers, 10 squats, 10 push-ups. You all ready? Let's go. Burpees. 1. Lunges. Woo. Lost my balance. 1. Mountain climbers. 1. Squats. Push-ups. All right. 1 round. 2. Lunges. I think that's 7. I don't know. You got this. I lost track. Let's do one more. Mountain climbers. Squats. You got this. Come on. Push-ups. Awesome, that's 2. Let's go, round 3. Burpees. One more. Lunges. Keep it up, everybody. We're over halfway. Push yourself. Let's do one more. I have no idea what number we're on. Mountain climbers. Squats. Keep it up, keep it up. Push-ups. Awesome, awesome. Round 4. Again, take a break if you need to. Rest as you need to. Lunges. Keep it up. Mountain climbers. Good squats. Keep breathing. Deep breaths. Here we go, push-ups. Awesome. Let's see if we can squeeze one more in. Here we go. Lunges. You got this. Less than a minute. Let's finish this round. Mountain climbers. Squats. Here we go. 30 seconds. You got this. Come on. I don't know what that was. 10 push-ups. We did it. 10 minutes. Good job. Whew. That got my heart rate up. I am sweating and I'm out of breath. So let's cool it down together. We've got some friends on. Hey Megan, hey Leslie, Emily, woohoo! Good job guys. A bunch of mamas being awesome at home. All right, let's sidestep some squats just to bring our heart rate back down. We've got this for a minute. Just deep breathing in and out. Squat together. Inhale and exhale. You guys kicked butt. If 10 minutes was challenging, but not exhausting, next time try 15. Or if you want to pause, when I put this up on my YouTube channel, if you want to pause it where I end mine, and just do another 5, do it. Do another 10. Do whatever you can. I wanted to kind of keep it in the middle for everybody today. That was challenging. Like I said, I'm completely out of breath at the end of that. And what you notice is if you see the timer start kicking down, you want to try and finish that rep or that round. So it's a good motivator to try and get your intensity to pick up, especially when you're home by yourself, working out. And stop. Grab a sip of water. Whew. All right. So we're going to take it down to the mat. We've got, it's about 5 minutes of core we're going to do together. We're going to switch from our belly up to belly down on some different exercises. We're going to start off with just roll-ups. So if you remember our roll-ups, let me move my mat back just a little bit. Your roll-ups, I want your feet out. Your knees can be slightly bent. If you lock them, what you'll notice is you just keep shifting your weight forward. You may move, into an awkward position on your floor. So if you bend your knees just slightly, it does engage the hamstrings a little bit to kind of keep you in place. But I don't want to bend like you're doing a sit-up, because I want the focus to be really about your abdominal muscles on the outside that run up and down. That's what we're focusing on here. So you have two choices. Your arms can be straight up and again reach right through that sunroof of the car that you're riding in, or if you need to, you use the hands as momentum, and if you need to hold a small weight, 3-pound, 5-pound weight, you can do that too. Whatever you can do to try and get those abdominal muscles to really start firing. All right, so we've got a minute. Ready? Here we go. And up. I want you to exhale on the way up so that you're really engaging all the layers. They all work together. If you've ever been told, let's focus on one muscle over the other, you can try and focus, and there might be moves that make that muscle be the main power giver, but they're all attached and they all function together. So on the outside, you've got muscles that run vertically up and down. that's what kind of gives you your six-pack. I joke that my six-pack is covered with a koozie. Underneath that, you have 2 layers of obliques that run in opposite directions of each other. And that gives you your ability to rotate. And then underneath that, one more, and stop. You have your transverse, and it runs this way around your belly. They're all layered together and attached with connective tissue. So they all function as a unit of your core. You can make one be a primary mover, but the others are going to function with it as well. All right, let's roll over on your belly. So we want them all functioning together. Okay, 30 seconds. We're going to do Supermans. So you have options here. Ideally, I want your feet together, not apart, together. It really makes your glutes fire harder. And then your arms are going to be up ahead of you, like Superman. So, perfect position I want you to do is your upper body and your lower body come up. So just my belly button is firing down to the floor and then back down. If that's too much either on your lower back or your shoulders or your neck, you pull your arms down into football goal position, like here, and from there you can pull up and pull down. Or you can just do the upper body, or you can just do the lower body. Whichever one is pain-free for you. But for us, we're going to do 30 seconds of full body. Here we go. You're going to bring it up and hold. 3, 2, and release. Up, hold, and release. Up, release. Up, release. Up, 10 seconds. Release, up, release. One more time, up. Hold and pause. Release, roll, or stay belly down on this one. Plank on elbows. Here we go. If you need to be on your knees, you can, but your plank is still flat. I don't want your butt up in the air. 30 seconds, bring it on up. Make sure that your weight is balanced between your elbows, shoulders, and toes. Your kneecaps are engaged so that your quads are firing. Your glutes are firing. Everything's holding you up in this position. Over halfway. You've got this. I am sweating. Man, that 10 minutes got my heart rate up. 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, left elbow down. If you need to, hold on. Whew, sweaty. If this hurts your elbow or up in a side plank, full body side plank is where we are going to go. This is more difficult on your shoulder. So if you need to, take it down on your elbow. We've done these before, to a side plank. If you can't hold the side plank, that bottom leg is down. So if you can see, my bottom leg is down. My right leg is just straight. So this is your position. Whichever one you can do, we're here for 30 seconds. Oops. Nope. Here we go. I'm going to be up in full body position. Bring it on up. You can stack your feet. It's harder. You can stagger your feet. Gives you a little more balance. Whichever one you can do. 15 seconds. You got this. 5, 4, 3, 2, and switch. I'm just going to rotate this so I can still see the camera. Here we go. Right arm down. So either stack your legs, stagger your legs, whichever one. Reach that hand to the ceiling so you're in a true T position. 5 seconds. You know that your Apple Watch recognizes your nose as a finger? And down. Good job. All right, on the mat, on your back. Last 2 exercises and then we stretch. So, quick soapbox. I don't like bicycles. I like the actual bicycle that you take out on the road or the kind you can do in spin class. The core exercise of bicycles I don't like, and it's because most people do them incorrectly. So, if you're in a bicycle position and you've got your hands back, most people are just pulling their neck forward. There is no reason for us to pull our neck any far forward. We're already in a forward tight position. We need to pull back and relax and rest all of these muscles more. So what I need you guys to focus on is a unicycle is what I do, and it is holding an isometric move with your abdominal muscles while my legs are still doing the bicycle move, but we're not adding the rotations, okay? We're gonna add that on the next move. So all I've done is separate them. So you can put your hands under your butt if you need to for your lower body, for your lower back, I'm sorry. And your position is here, and while my neck is raised, you can either rest it on the ground or you can pull it up, but I'm not pulling in my oblique twist with it. So we've got 30 seconds of what I call a unicycle, which is just the bottom half of what you see as a bicycle. Okay? Here we go. 30 seconds. So my hip flexors are doing this work. My abdominals and my core muscles are all in an isometric hold, and they are holding my body position and then letting my legs stay up off the ground. So they're the supporters that are allowing the legs to do this in a raised position. Almost there. 2 and 1. Good. When you do that, you also want to make sure that you're pulling your belly button down and your lower back to the floor. So final move. I'm going to turn slightly so you can see this. Now my legs are in the air. My hands are going to reach to the opposite. So here's my oblique crunches. But now I've got my whole upper body working with it together. Last move. Here we go. Oblique toe touch crunches. Reaching to the outside of the opposite shoe. Lifting that shoulder blade up off the ground. Keep breathing. You got this. 10 seconds. Come on, fight that one to stop. Fire it up. You got this. And rest. Pull those knees to chest. Nicely done. Let's stretch. You guys killed it. Killed it. Good. All right, let's do a back stretch today. We haven't done one in a while. You're gonna lay your legs out, pull that right knee into chest, then you're gonna cross it over and straighten out that right arm. You should feel that rotation in your spine. Take a couple deep breaths here. You can modify these stretches as needed. If you would like it to be a little deeper, you can straighten this right leg. If it's too much, you can stack that right foot onto your other knee so that it doesn't drop all the way to the ground. Good, pull that knee back up. One good more stretch into your core and release. Left knee, pull it in and drop that over with your left arm straight on the ground. A couple good deep breaths here. Good, one more good deep breath. Pull that knee into chest one more time. And then use that knee and go ahead and roll on up. We're gonna do a back stretch, continuing on with that back stretch. Your legs are gonna be out in front of you as wide as you can make them. So this is a difficult stretch, but I wanted to show this only because it's a really good stretch for all those muscles that help support your lower back, that run from your spine down to the back of your pelvis. If you've ever had like you know, like a tightness. A lot of times playing tennis, that's a major area of tightness. This stretch is really good at trying to lengthen those muscles when they're overly tight. And they get tight because we're sitting all day and we're kind of relaxed in our core. And so they get into that comfortable position and they're not having to fire by sitting up and down and up and down. So your legs are going to be open. I'm going to take my right arm to my right leg, but I'm going to feed it down the inside of my right leg. My left arm, I'm going to take up and over. Now, you may get to right here, and that's as far as you can get. Unfortunately, or not unfortunately, fortunately, I'm flexible, and I've got really long arms. So I'm going to take, you're going to see it in a complete move. I'm going to take that right arm all the way down. My left arm is going to come up and over, and then I'm going to reach it in. So I should feel this stretch down the outside of my back right here, my left side. Take 2 good deep breaths. And I want my chest open. One more good deep breath. Good, and come on back up. I don't want it down. I'm not a hamstring stretch, it's the back stretch. So same thing on the left side. I'm gonna take this left arm down my left leg, and as I roll, reach down, I'm gonna reach over with my right. I'm a little tighter on this side. Again, on this side I can feel this right here, down the back to the back of my hip, like right there in my back of my pelvis. And back up. Now legs are together. Rib cage falls forward, reaching in towards my hamstring stretch. With all those burpees and mountain climbers, I've got a little one coming in to say hi. My partner.
Hello.
We already did it, Mace. We did an AMRAP today.
Oh, really?
As many reps as possible. Go ahead and release that. Roll over on hands and knees. Tuck those toes underneath and kick back into downward dog. Really push that tailbone to the ceiling. Drive those heels to the floor. Then walk your dog, they call it. And just bend the knees to try and deepen that hamstring stretch. And drive them both down. One more good deep breath. Walk those hands to knees. Our feet roll on up, one vertebrae at a time. Let's stretch our quads, whatever you need to do with your free hand. That knee stays down to the ground. I pull my foot up, if you look at me from the side, and then I drive my knee back. Core's engaged. If you need to hold on to something, feel free. Awesome. Switch sides. Left foot. Good. Let's roll those shoulders back. We didn't do a lot of upper body work, but we did those push-ups. You did 5 rounds of them if you did all with me. And roll forward, as well as holding all that plank position for mountain climbers and burpees. Good. Let's take a good deep breath. And exhale. Thank you guys so much. You guys have an awesome day.